pictures are like a lot of times in .jpeg, right? That's the file. But then you can transfer into like a TIFF file, you know, like TIFF, or like a PDF file, or, you know, it depends on what you're using it for. So I think that's the way, like, US money, like you have US dollars and you transfer it into like Visa, MasterCard, you have your banks and stuff like that. And then you have like your PayPals, and then you got Bitcoin, which is like an alternative way to transfer value, like through borders, and like it's a way that
person to person, hopefully.
Yeah, it's a peer-to-peer network, and it's very, and it's good for micropayments, and it's a way to, it's being used, you know, like people are using it right now to do business and share value, like all around the world. Like you could use it on the space station, you know, and like it's...
Right, well, it's just the theory of just a way to transfer what you need to transfer from one person to another, right? And hopefully everybody gets it.
It's just the same characters. You got the private and public key. So if you want to send money to me, I give you my public key, and then you type in my public key and type in the amount, and then you have your private key that unlocks your amount to give to me, and then it gets transferred, and then I create a new private and public key for that transaction, and it's all cryptographically secure. It's not hacked the way like banks, you know, like banks and companies, like anyone that uses our existing systems can be hacked. Anything that you type in your name, and
it's an existing, it's a format that must be followed in protocol, but this is just a changing number.
Yeah. And you can track who does it. You know, like Bitcoin is not it's a public blockchain. So
blockchain.
And it'll go
you
through
can see who, you can track who has what amount and stuff. But there's other cryptocurrencies like Zcash and Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum that are private, that you cannot tell who's sending that money. Like
That's
there's
awesome.
no way you can, like if someone across the world has...
And isn't that kind of what we want? Isn't that why we like having that thing on our bill, on our money that says, you know, good for all debts, public and private?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's fabulous, because like, you know, I find myself like, especially doing my hobby, making my signs, where I need something that like a certain color of paint, or like a certain component, like a drill bit from my CNC machine, that I need to buy from a company across.
Tom's got a 3D printer, man.
Yeah, that's freaking...
That's awesome.
And you know, like I like to buy things like from off island, and it's unnerving to have to use my credit card and type in my bank information, you know. And it's easier to do Bitcoin. If they accepted Bitcoin, I use Bitcoin. It's
instant and over.
Yeah.
And that code's not valid for any other transaction.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to take or be taken.
You know, there's like there's dangers and stuff. Like with credit cards, there's no chargeback. Like credit cards, if you contest a certain charge, you can call the credit card and reverse the charge and like tell them, hey, that's not right. But with Bitcoin, if you give your private key, it's a done
game on.
Like the person who has that private key can have it, and there's no follow-up that you can do. But that's like cash. It's like having a dollar bill, where if I give you a $5 bill and you put it in your hand, it's like
you never see me again. I'm out.
Yeah, I mean that's the way transactions are. I mean it's just you've got to be careful with